Welcome back, everybody. It is week 3 of Junicorn. I do realize that it is, in fact, no longer June and is now July, but I am still going to finish Junicorn because I really want to finish it. So, we are going to continue with week 3, and then I will hopefully, fingers crossed, if things work out, get week 4 of Junicorn up for you to see next week. But to begin with, we have the first prompt of week 3, which is Follow That Cat. I think my favorite thing about this particular one is how that stream turned out. I think it worked really well, and I'm really glad I got all that practice in Mermaid drawing all of that water. For the next prompt, we have That's Not a Unicorn, and I definitely had to continue the scene with the little cat because of course we had to find out what happened to the cat and all those snacks it stole. It was definitely fun trying to figure out how to incorporate a unicorn that is not a unicorn, and I brought in a unicorn that is like a shadow creature like the bull from the previous week, and apparently this is now part of the story. We are learning this story together because I did not plan this out. I definitely wanted to also bring in some elements of like foreshadowing of where they have been and where these characters are going, which is why I tried to include the background tower that you can see there, which brings us to our third prompt, which I think was Discover a Library, which that was a little hard of how to figure out how to put a unicorn in a library. But I think I did alright figuring out the whole window scene and how to squish the poor unicorn into this small library. And of course I had to add another character because of course I couldn't leave the cat out there with the not unicorn. So we now have another character in this series, I guess. Our next prompt is Borrow a Little Magic. So of course, after all of that research that she did, she had to put it into practice with banishing one of those shadow creature, not unicorn things. I like how I did the light effects. It was really fun doing that. As I say, I don't do them that often, but I think I actually really do. But then that leads us into our final prompt for the week. This one was Defying Orders, and I definitely struggled a little bit more with this one than the others just because I wasn't really sure how to portray what I wanted, which was to show that the character was leaving her delivery route that she's supposed to be on and instead taking her newfound magic and information to go help her friends defeat these shadow creatures that have now popped up all over the place. And that is it for week 3. I hope you all enjoyed and are looking forward to seeing the rest of Junicorn with me, even if it is July. Have a good end of Junicorn. Have a good day. Bye.